Best VR headsets. Looking for the right VR headset can get confusing fast, especially with so many options offering different features, comfort levels, and performance. In this video, we're counting down 5 of the best VR headsets, from affordable smartphone-based options to powerful standalone systems. We'll break down what each one does well, where it falls short, and who it's best suited for. So, let's get started with Number 5. Number 5. Meta Quest 3 S 256GB. The Meta Quest 3 S 256GB is a great example of how convenient standalone VR has become. There are no cables connecting you to a PC or console, so you can put the headset on and jump straight into games, workouts, entertainment, or mixed reality experiences. Inside, it uses the Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 processor along with 8GB of RAM. That combination gives the headset faster loading, smoother gameplay, and enough processing power for more detailed VR environments. The 256GB of internal storage also gives you plenty of room for games and apps without constantly managing space. One feature that really adds to everyday usability is the dual RGB color camera system. It provides full color pass-through, allowing you to see your surroundings while digital objects appear inside your real-world space. That makes mixed reality experiences feel much more practical. The LCD display supports up to a 120Hz refresh rate, while inside-out tracking means you don't need external tracking stations around the room. Battery life averages around 2.5 hours, which is reasonable for normal VR sessions, although longer gaming sessions will eventually require a recharge. Overall, the Quest 3 S 256GB looks like a solid choice for anyone wanting wireless, standalone VR with strong performance, generous storage, and useful mixed reality features. Pros. Strong Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 performance. 256GB storage with 8GB RAM. Wireless standalone VR with color pass-through. Cons. Around 2.5 hours of battery life. LCD display rather than a premium display technology. 3-pound listed package/item weight may feel substantial. Number 4. TECKNET VR Headset for phone. The TECKNET VR headset is an interesting option if you want to try virtual reality without investing in a dedicated standalone VR system. Instead of having its own screen and processor, this headset uses your smartphone to handle the actual VR content. It supports phones with screen sizes from 4.7 to 7.2 inches, covering a wide range of iPhone, Samsung Galaxy, Google Pixel, and other Android devices. Once your phone is installed, the headset offers a 90 to 110-degree field of view for VR games, 360-degree videos, movies, and virtual tours. TECKNET also includes a Bluetooth controller, which makes navigating compatible apps and interacting with certain VR experiences more convenient. Comfort is another strong point. At only 268 grams, the headset is relatively lightweight, and you get an adjustable headband, breathable foam padding, and a soft nose area. The lenses also support pupil distance and focal length adjustments. TECKNET says the headset can accommodate myopia up to 600 degrees without glasses. The lenses include blue light protection as well, although you should still take regular breaks during longer VR sessions. Just remember that this headset cannot automatically turn regular content into 3D. You'll need compatible VR apps, 3D videos, or panoramic content. Overall, it's a practical choice for beginners or kids who want an affordable smartphone-based introduction to VR. Pros. Lightweight 268-gram design with adjustable fit. Includes a Bluetooth controller. Supports a wide range of 4.7, 7.2-inch smartphones. Cons. Requires a smartphone for all VR content. Regular videos are not automatically converted to 3D. Experience quality depends heavily on your phone and VR apps. Number 3. Meta Quest 2 128GB. The Meta Quest 2 is all about making VR simple. You don't need a gaming PC, console, or a bunch of external sensors. Put on the headset, grab the 2 included touch controllers, and you're ready to explore virtual reality completely wirelessly. This 128GB model gives you enough storage for a useful collection of games and apps. The LCD display delivers a resolution of 1832 by 1920 per eye and supports up to a 90Hz refresh rate, helping games and movement look smooth during everyday use. But Quest 2 goes beyond traditional gaming. You can use it for fitness apps, multiplayer experiences, entertainment, and social VR. Hand tracking is also supported, giving you another way to interact with compatible experiences without always relying on the controllers. Another useful feature is its positional audio, which helps sounds feel like they're coming from different locations around the virtual environment. And because the headset has a built-in battery and inside headset processing, you have much more freedom to move around. The boundary system is especially helpful during active games, warning you when you're getting too close to the edge of your designated play area. Of course, this is an older generation Quest headset, and 128GB may become limiting if you build a large game library. Still, for someone looking for an easy-to-use standalone VR experience, the Quest 2 remains a capable and straightforward option. Pros: completely standalone and wireless VR experience. Smooth 1832x1920 display. Supports gaming, fitness, social VR, and hand tracking. Cons: 128GB storage can fill up with larger games. Older generation hardware compared with newer Quest models. LCD display is less advanced than newer premium VR displays. Number 2. TECKNET VR Headset for phone. The TECKNET VR headset is designed for people who want an easy way to experience virtual reality using a phone they already own. Slide in a compatible smartphone, connect the included Bluetooth controller, and you can start exploring VR games, 360-degree videos, virtual tours, and educational content without buying a dedicated VR system. It works with smartphones ranging from 4.7 to 7.2 inches, so compatibility covers many current iPhones, Samsung Galaxy devices, Google Pixel phones, and other Android models. One thing that stands out is the adjustable viewing system. You can separately adjust the pupil distance and focal length to help get a clearer image. TECKNET also uses anti-blue light lenses and says users with myopia up to 600 degrees can potentially use the headset without glasses. Comfort is another practical advantage. At only 268 grams, it stays fairly lightweight, while the adjustable head strap, breathable foam padding, and soft nose support help distribute pressure during longer sessions. The viewing angle ranges from about 90 to 110 degrees, giving you a wider VR perspective. Just keep in mind that the headset itself doesn't create VR graphics or convert normal videos into 3D. Your phone and the content you're running determine most of the actual experience. For someone wanting a simple entry point into smartphone VR, the TECKNET offers a useful combination of adjustability, compatibility, and controller support. Pros: lightweight 268-gram construction, adjustable focus and pupil distance. Bluetooth controller included for easier interaction. Cons: depends entirely on a compatible smartphone. Normal videos are not automatically converted to 3D. VR quality varies depending on the phone and app. Number 1. Meta Quest 3 512GB. The Meta Quest 3 512GB is built for anyone who wants high-end standalone VR without being tied to a gaming PC or a bunch of cables. Everything runs directly on the headset, so you can jump into games, fitness apps, and mixed reality experiences with very little setup. The biggest upgrade here is visual clarity. You get a resolution of 2064 by 2208 pixels per eye, along with support for refresh rates up to 120 Hz. Combined with a Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 processor and 8GB of RAM, games feel responsive, loading times are quick, and detailed environments look noticeably sharper. Mixed reality is another major strength. Dual RGB color cameras provide full color pass-through, allowing the Quest 3 to blend digital objects with the room around you instead of completely blocking out the real world. Storage is generous at 512GB, which makes more sense if you're planning to build a larger VR game library. This Amazon-exclusive version also includes Gorilla Tag digital content and a 3-month Meta Horizon Plus trial. Battery life is one area to keep expectations realistic. It's rated at around 2.2 hours, so heavy users may need to recharge between longer sessions. Overall, the Quest 3 is a strong choice for someone who wants sharper visuals, powerful standalone performance, mixed reality, and plenty of storage in one wireless headset. Pros: sharp 2064 by 2208 resolution per eye. Powerful XR2 Gen 2 processor with 8GB RAM. Large 512GB storage with full color pass-through. Cons: around 2.2 hours of battery life. Longer VR sessions may require recharging. Premium features may be unnecessary for casual users.